Yes, that's right. It's Joe here for Joyrider TV, coming from Boot, the boat show in Dusseldorf, Germany, and I am joined by Andy Dinsdale.
Hello, everyone.
So Andy, what is it that you do?
So, I have my company, which is called Dinsdale Water Sports, and I'm a Hobie dealer, and I distribute the Hobie catamarans and all the Hobie parts that goes along with the catamarans. And our main markets are the regatta scene, as well as the institutional club market. Apart from that, we also do sell actually ribs, because we feel like that's another market which is complementary to the whole sailing scene, where the coaches actually need decent inflatable motorboats to coach their, the youngsters to use the future of our sport.
Yeah, nice, man. So what is the region that you serve with your Hobie cat business?
So I'm based in the south of Germany, and I serve the Lake districts around Munich and Bavaria, and the Alps. So that's a quiet little market where people are having boats that, funny enough, were sold from my dad when he used to be a dealer 35 plus years ago. And these boats are in perfect shape, but you know why? Because they don't have salt, and they are not exposed to sun and salt. They're on the lakes, and it's pretty much unbelievable sometimes. They're in absolutely perfect shape. They do treat them really well. They actually store them in hangars and in warehouses over the winter, because the winter is very harsh. There's like 8 months of harsh winter. So it's kind of funny to have people that come to my shop and say, "Hey, I bought a boat from your dad."
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
that's an interesting point actually that we haven't really talked about on Joyrider TV, is that if you're looking for a used boat, if you can find one that's just been used on lakes, then you're getting a much better boat, which is much younger.
The tier and wear, the three biggest enemies, as we would say in the catamaran business, are salt, sun, and sea. So and sand, excuse me. And these are really the components that are aggressive on all metal and anodized parts around the boat. You have to treat your boat well. What we do also always recommend to our customers is you have to hose your boat down every single time you use it with fresh water. Fresh water will keep your boat on the long term always in much better shape.
Yeah.
Sure.
Top tips there from the man who knows. Yeah, I've known Andy for a very long time, because from my work at Wildwind, I've been to the Hobie Cat factory in Toulon, France, several times, where I first met Andy's dad, John Dinsdale, who he pretty much bring Hobie to Europe?
Pretty much. He started as a Hobie dealer in the 70s, early 70s, after being a skiing instructor in Switzerland. And he started as a Hobie dealer exactly in that same region in the south of Germany. And those were the years where things were going, gangbusters, and they couldn't fill out enough orders on their order books, because people were just lining up really to get a boat, because it was so popular back at that time. That was the time when the cat that flies on the first page of the Times newspaper, the Times magazine. Sorry, excuse me. Of course, different times, but that's how he started, and as things were evolving a lot and increasing a lot of business, by that time, then the Americans have asked him if he was interested to build the Hobie cats under licensee in Europe, and that's how it all started. In south of France was then the beginning of a long successful story for the Hobie cats.
Yeah, it really was the glory days.
Yes.
Yes. Back then. And when you were a youngster, did your dad used to take you to the factory, and you were involved in fiberglassing hulls and building Hobie cats?
Not that quiet, but sometimes he would actually take me along and say, hey, here we have an expert, have a look at it and munch around a little bit with gel coat and stuff and polyester. I did actually learn quite a lot on repairs and did some a few weeks of good maintenance, how to repair polyester hulls in fact I did actually also an internship at Hobie Cat USA in Oceanside, California for 3 months, and it gave me a lot more knowledge on really the background of the Hobie story, the whole concept. That was very beneficial.
Nice. Yeah, and so have you got plans for the future? Where you're going to take Dinsdale water sports to?
We want to make sure that we get as many people on the water, and we want to make sure that the catamaran scene is keeping it alive, because sailing is a sport that unfortunately sees decreasing numbers, because there's so many different supports out there that are more younger and more popular perhaps, as wing foiling and kite foiling.
Yeah, even stand-up paddleboarding.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Because it's so easy.
Yeah.
Not to say that you should go stand-up paddleboarding.
It's a good it's a good physical effort. It's complementary perhaps to the catamaran sailing, but what greater to share to share the passion, to share time on the water, being two on the catamaran, and having a great time with flying a hull. And going fast.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly signing up for that as well. Thanks very much, Andy.
No, you're more
great
welcome,
to see
Joe.
you. This is our annual meeting at the boat show.
Boat show, Düsseldorf. Sign up next year again. Same place, same dates. Pretty much third week of January. Biggest boat show in Europe, indoor at least. And have a Hobie day.